That's right, mic check 1 2. Ray Massey, I'm in full effect right now. Late night, early morning shit going on, right? Smoking on some of the finest hemp right now that you ever want to see, huh? That you ever want to goddamn see, people. Look, shout out to Hempville. All right, CBD, all right? On Goodman Road. Check it out. That's in Mississippi. Now, I'm Memphis based, Memphis, Tennessee. And we be feeling some kind of way about Mississippi a lot, yo. Like niggas in Mississippi really don't fuck with Tennessee. And niggas in Tennessee really don't fuck with Mississippi. Now, I think it's just a Memphis thing, though. Like, we not fucking with South Haven like that unless we're going to go eat. Or we're going to go, pick up a specific item from like Home Depot or some shit like that. Or in my case, right, I have sponsors for the show. Well, I have a sponsor, I should say. And that's Hempville CBD, all right? They're doing their thing, and they're providing me with all of the necessary herbs that's going to get me through the day, all right? And the night as well. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to Hempville CBD. They keeping me on point and keeping my lungs where they need to be, nonetheless. But it's late night, early morning, people. And these are the entrepreneur hours right here. These are the hours where your mind is really thinking and moving fast, all right? The mind is always on the go, people. Question is, what are you thinking about? All right? So much to fucking talk about, people. My mind is going here right now, and my mind is going there. The mindset has really been different lately since this whole pandemic and fucking virus been fucking floating around here, people. I just got to be frank with this shit right now. Very fucking candid right now about it because, I got mixed feelings, people. I'm feeling some type of way about it. A lot of things have conspired over the last year. Let's go back to the think you think now. Let's think back on this whole pandemic. Let's think back to when it first started. This time last year, shit was shut the fuck down, people. All right? As a whole. They was trying to just say, fuck life. In which they did, all right? In which they did, man. Like something's going on, people. Let's pay attention. All right? Even a blind man could feel what's going on. Understand when I say that. Even a blind man can feel this fucked up energy going on around the universe right about now, people. And there is an agenda, all right? Don't think for once that it's not an agenda, people. There's some type of fucking agenda going on, all right? And we living in a time right now to where they're putting this shit right in your fucking face, all right? Question is, do we catch the signs and symbols that they actually throw in our face? But in order to even answer that question, let's get to the root of it. Do we know what the fuck to look for, people? Huh? Do we even know what to look for if we saw something that could curve your mind? And now we get into how deep does the rabbit hole go. This motherfucking rabbit hole cuts deep. You know what I'm saying? whole lot of crazy ass shit going on in the world today. You know what I'm saying? They got this vaccine. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of conspiracy theorists online, you know, giving their opinions about that right there. You know what I'm saying? Is the vaccine safe? Is it doing this? Is it doing that? You know, these questions, these theories are definitely coming about. All right. And I got mixed feelings about it. So, you know, you have to choose your words wisely. You have to break it down to, you know, instances to where people can understand fully and not take you the wrong way and try to twist your fucking words up. All right. Because by no means necessary am I saying that you're going to get fucked up behind the vac. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, let's not be biased to what can fucking happen. If that makes any sense, people. (3:14 a.m. Central Time Zone, all right? You know what I'm saying? We just vibing. This is Ray Massey. I'm in full effect right now. You know, woke up out of nowhere. You know, was sleep like a mother and just boop, woke the fuck up and was up. And I done had the show on my mind lately. But you know, it's been a lot of shit going on, people. It's been a lot of things blocking my goddamn energy, if you know what I mean by that. And that's the thing about your lane, people. When you got a goddamn lane that you're driving and you created the fucking lane, right? And you're trying to figure this fucking lane out, even though you created the fucking lane. Listen to what I'm saying right now, people. Somebody needs to fucking hear this shit, because somebody is going through what the fuck I'm going through right now. I just don't know who the fuck it is. Think about it. You created a lane and you know what you want to do. But in the same instance, on your way to success, failure is along the path, right? So with that being said, it comes back to what I said. You're creating a lane while trying to figure this damn lane out while driving this motherfucking car, man. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a lot of things that are gonna, you know, it's gonna be a lot of fucking stumbling blocks, people, along the way. Everybody is not gonna fuck with your vision. But guess what? It's your fucking vision, people. It came out of your mind. You created the motherfucker. So with that being said, excuse me, everybody ain't gonna feel your shit, man. Pause. I'm just saying, people. Everybody is not gonna be down with your goddamn plans, all right? But at the end of the day, who's the mastermind of the lane that you created? Because see, here's the thing, people. I'm not in nobody's fucking lane. I'm in Ray Massey's lane, all right? I'm in Ray Massey's lane, which means I can drive this thing slow. I can put this bitch on cruise control. Or I can speed this motherfucker at high velocity. All right? That's all I'm saying, man. This is not a goddamn sprint, people, unless you want it to be. It's a fucking marathon. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, yo. Because the marathon does continue, people. Let's look through the phrase. The marathon continues. You can look at that many ways and apply that shit to your daily life, because your life is a fucking marathon, people. It's not a sprint. Unless there is a time for sprinting. Know what I mean? Real shit. There's been a lot of death going on around this bitch, people. A lot of people are leaving this earth, yo. Let's just get deep about it. One thing that we promised in life, people, is death. There's no escaping that shit. Every day after the day you were born, you're getting closer to death, yo. How often do we even think about that shit, though? How often do we actually deal with the other side, in a sense? How often do we even think about that shit, people? If people are like, oh, I don't want to think about it. There's nothing to think about. No, it's fucking something to think about, people. You know, we focus so much on how we want to live and where we want to be, what we gonna do, you know, how we gonna get there, what we gonna do when we get there, how shit's supposed to be. But at some point, people, at some fucking point, we got to start realizing that death is near and we don't know the day nor the hour. And at some point, we got to set ourselves up for not only figuring out how we want to live, but figuring out also how the fuck we gonna die. How do you want to die? That's up to you, people, as far as the conditions, you know. Tragic is tragic. We're not talking about tragic, you know. We're talking about in the essence of. It's fucking food for thought right there, people. Yeah, my phone going dead, you know what I'm saying? Good 15% on that boy. It's 320. Damn, 320. Damn. Numerology is a bitch, people. And if y'all are into that, that's some deep shit right there. That, you know, the numbers that I'm looking at this exact moment at 3:20 a.m. in the fucking morning, yo. This is Ray Massey, man. Get the fuck into it. Shout out to Hempville CBD. They got me enlightened tonight. You know what I'm saying? Go check them out. They on Goodman Road in Mississippi. Listen, some of the best goddamn hemp this side of town, yo. This is Real Talk with Ray Massey. People, get the fuck into it. And I'm out, man.